Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to talk about morphological and syntactic components. Let's begin with morphological components. Morphology is the study of words and parts of them, such as stems, root, prefixes, and suffixes. The stem is a base to which the morpheme is attached to, and the root is like a stem in constituting the core of the word to which other pieces attach. For example, disagree is the stem of disagreement because it is the base to which meant attached, but agree is the root. Taking disagree now, agree is both the stem to which this attaches and the root of the entire word. The morpheme is the minimal unit in a language. It may or may not stand alone and is unlike a word because it is freestanding. Morphemes can be classified as free or bound. Free morphemes can stand alone to function as words, and bound morphemes can only be attached to another part of a word. These can be classified as derivational or inflectional. Derivational morphemes change the meaning or the part of speech of the word. For example, in the word happiness, the addition of the bound morpheme ness to the root happy changes the word from an adjective to a noun. In the word unkind, un functions as a derivational morpheme, for it inverts the meaning of the word formed by the root kind. Inflectional morphemes modify the form of a word without affecting its meaning or part of speech. Examples are adding s to the root dog to form dogs, and adding it to wait to form waited. An affix is added to the root of a word to change its meaning. If it is added to the front of a word, it's a prefix, but if it is added to the back, it's a suffix. Besides, there are different ways of creating new words. These are coinage, borrowing, compounding, clipping, blending, backformation, conversion, acronyms, reduplication, and derivation. Now, let's continue with syntactic components. Syntax is the study of the structure of sentences. The basic functions of syntax are subject, object, subject or object complement, modifier, and adverbial. A sentence expresses a complete thought and is made up of phrases. At the very least, it contains a subject and a predicate. There are two types of sentences: main clauses that are independent and subordinate clauses that are dependent and help to complete the meaning of the sentence. A phrase is a part of a sentence and it doesn't express a complete thought. All phrases have one word which is the head. It determines the kind of phrase and it can be noun, adjective, adverb, prepositional, or verb phrase. And finally, how to create a sentence tree? First, we have to classify pieces of the sentence into the type of phrases we saw before. Verbal phrase and noun phrase are the most important because a sentence has to have these two phrases to be a complete sentence. The first thing we have to do is determine the parts of speech in the sentence. The girl listens to music. The is the determiner, girl is the noun, listens is the verb, to is the preposition, and music is the noun. The girl is the noun phrase, and to music is the prepositional phrase. It constitutes the verbal phrase. And finally, we have a sentence. That's all for today. Bye, my dear friends.